Yo, Zedis, what up? Welcome back to Julia Zed. You can hear me, but Whoa, that's too loud. I thought I actually muted it. Just give me a second, because I need to hear myself. There it is. Good stuff. So am I a bit too loud usually then? Guys, I got spoiled, man. You guys cannot shut up about it. It looks like everything is actually doing really, really good. So that's actually great. Anyway, looks like people are actually liking the patch notes. I'm just gonna jump straight into it. I'm really sorry. I normally would be a bit faster than this, but I'm gonna jump straight into it because I'm actually at my job lunch break, and yeah, essentially I have to rush. So greetings, agents. This is the fragment of Marvel Future Fight. Skillful mutant mercenaries have gathered to stop shop. Get it? That's a foreshadowing for you. You haven't seen them already? Nah, I usually want to see them on a stream, so it's okay though. You'll learn. So to stop the Omega level clone and his evil ally with carbonadium tentacles, the theme of the August update is X-Force Volume 2. Yeah, I did say shop because I got spoiled. Great. So Cable has become the incarnation of war with his tier 4 advancement, and Lucky Assassin Domino will chase evil mutants with her new uniform and Warpath's abilities. Okay, so Warpath is also getting something, that's great. Look out for the counterattack of Strife, who has become stronger with tier 3, and the new supervillain Omega Red, who have noticed that they have been targeted by the X-Force team. Try out Shadowland, which has been improved and will now be the new battlefield of mutants. Interesting. Variance improvements such as the addition of the new custom gear CDP of Conquest. What? And the new normal comic card with additional pierce damage increase as an option have been made available, so don't miss the changes. Nice. So yeah, this is the second thing that I got spoiled about, but the rest I don't know. So Omega Red, who has carbonadium tentacles, had to fight against other mutants endlessly to retain his abilities, and there we go. So he's gonna be a super villain. So this is a paywall, but also it's gonna be on an event, so I think we're gonna be fine. He's gonna be a mutant, super villain, male. Okay, cool. What's his destruction as his instinct? No tier 3. Yeah. Leadership is going to be applying to all allies, increase of all speeds by 6%, and physical attack by 30%. Well, the physical attack is only for him, though. The passive is a super armor increase, basic defense increasing by 40%. When he is below 99% health, he just has the Wolvie healing, the 5% heal, so that's nice. Every second, so that's great for the passive. Tier 2 passive, 35% increase of all HP, and skill damage increased by 40, bonus damage by 30%, and also decreased damage received by 20%. Not bad. Let's see. This is new, by the way, guys. I hope you don't mind. Again, as I said, whenever I stream, I will drink one, so that's good. Before I read, let's cheers. Good. So first skill, bleed. Second skill, snare. Third skill is, what am I saying? First skill, still, bleed, snare, incapacitation, 15% heal, and shield for 6 seconds. Second skill is paralysis. Third skill is going to be burn, stun, and immunity for 3 seconds. Damage accumulation based on damage that you deal, of course. And it's a 1% type of accumulation. You are too near to other assets. Oh, yeah, sorry. Don't tell anybody about that, please. Fourth skill, stun, decrease all defense by 6%, attackable to 60%. And then that ignores immunity as well. And this is going to be a buff to attacks by 50% per 7 seconds, so that's good. Fifth skill will have snare, incapacitation, invincibility for 5 seconds, increase all attack and defense by 55, all speed by 1, and critical rate by 30. That's it for the new guy. 3 new uniforms. We have the clone with Omega level abilities, and the mercenaries of X-Force are confronting each other. Check out the abilities of Cable and Domino and Strife, of course, as well. Oh, good. Warpath's getting something, but with no uniform, I'm guessing, so that's okay-ish. Kind of sucks, but oh well. 1050 uniform, cheap, that's nice. Superhero blast, we know the drill. Here's your order, so that's good. Now, The uniform will change a lot of the passives. We've seen this happen every time. It's going to increase critical rate by 20%, critical damage by 30%, and increase chain hit damage by 35% when attacking. The tier 3 is also changing, so it will decrease defense by 5%, stackable to 70%, ignoring immunity. It will give him 7 seconds of invincibility and mini proc of 80%. The passive will have an 85% chance to penetrate barrier, shield, no shield actually, barrier, all damage, immune, and invincibility. But I think barrier is essentially shield, so that's fine. The tier 2 skill is gonna actually, or the tier 2 passive is gonna increase the guaranteed critical rate by 30%, and then skill damage by 25 and bonus damage by 45%. The first skill will have stun and snare. Second skill will have silence and paralysis. Third skill will have stun, paralysis, a heal of 15%, super armor, increased all defense by 30%, a shield of 10 hits for 7 seconds. I don't know where I found the 8 there, but okay. The skill will also have damage accumulation dependent on damage that you deal, and it's going to be a 1% type, so that's good, I guess. It's kind of like a baseline now. They're always going with 1%. Fourth skill will have burn, paralysis, all defense down by 10%, stackable to 50%, increase all attacks and defense by 60%, and all speed by 5, critical rate by 35. The fifth skill will have burn, bleed, stun, incapacitation, invincibility for 5 seconds, and then a mini proc of 70%. So that's cool, I guess. I don't know when we're gonna get Red Omega, so I might not have him immediately for this next Shadowland clear that we're gonna do, but still, we're getting some changes, so that's good enough. Now we're gonna check. Oh God, we're gonna check Strife, and he's a double cost native, so that's gonna be great. It's gonna be a 1,500 crystal uniform, so that's great. He's going to be Blast Super Villain, of course, and Destruction is his instinct. He's going to change a couple of passives and remove all debuffs for all allies when they get debuffed. Not bad, I guess. Leadership will change. It will increase all defense by 50%. Who cares about that? Tier 2 passive will have an 80% chance to penetrate super armor, barrier, shield, all damage, immune, invincibility effects. Okay, so barrier and shield. I guess I was wrong. It also gives him super armor and increases all defense by 15%. Increases skill damage by 50% and bonus damage by 30%. First skill, Yo Ron, welcome. First skill is going to have stun, fracture. Second skill is going to have stun, snare, and incapacitation. Third skill is going to be ignore iframe skill, and it's also going to be a counterattack skill, so he's going to be definitely PvP. Everybody's not going to be happy about that, but still, he's just a tier 3, so I guess it's fine. Third skill still, it's going to apply shock, fracture, incapacitation, 30% heal, that's pretty nice, and then immunity for 4 seconds. Then we have damage accumulation based on damage that you deal, but it's a 1.2% damage accumulation, which is nicer, I guess. Buy or skip? I don't know, man. If you PvP, buy, but yeah, it's just tier 3. Who cares about just tier 3? Fourth skill is going to have shock, silence, incapacitation, all attack and all defense increased by 50%, all speed by 15%, and critical rate by 20%. And then the fifth skill will have silence, fracture, incapacitation, invincibility for 6 seconds, mini proc of 100%, and that's pretty much it. That's okay, I guess. Now we're going to check out Domino, Speed Superhero, Order, Female, 1050 uniform. Not bad. Let's see. Uniform effects will just change one of the passives. So it's the normal passive, not the tier 2 passive. It will increase all attacks by 35%, chain hit damage by 15%. And there's a... Basically, yeah, she has the same ability that she had with the last uniform. She'll basically have that Namor effect where she gets really high critical damage. The passive will the dodge will increase by 20%, guard break immunity, and she will decrease damage received by 30%. Skip or skip, I don't know, man. For me, I'm just getting everybody, but yeah, I guess the only one that's worth it here is Cable, of course. Now, first skill will deal burn and stun. Second skill will have paralysis. Third skill will have counter attack and ignore iframe skill. I hate it. It's PvP-ish. It will deal burn, remove the active buff from the target. Interesting. paralysis that ignores immunity, 40% chance to penetrate, super armor, barrier, shield, all damage immune, invincibility effects, and then super armor, increase all defense by 30%, immunity for seconds, increase all attacks by 13% for each percentage of pure damage received. Oh god. Ugh. This is damage accumulation based on damage that you receive. Ugh. Disgusting. Ugh. Up to 15% of her max HP. Ugh. Ugh. I spit on your grave. So reflects 35% of damage received regardless of the attacker's evasion, which is going to be 50% of max attack, whatever. Who cares? Anyway, Domino is a skip, man. What the hell? She's not even got the nice kind of damage accumulation. I was kind of getting excited, but nope. Anyway, 4th skill will deal burn. It will have a heal of 20%. It will have a buff to attack and defense by 50%. It'll speed by 5 and critical rate by 30. The 5th skill will deal burn, stun, and then there's going to be an 80% plus chance of missing attack, isn't it? Just 80%. I don't know why the plus is there. Invincibility for 3 seconds. Increase so that's a mini proc of 100% for 1 attack, and then decrease the damage that we take by 40%, increase damage dealt by 25%, excluding bosses. So even harder skip, bro. What the hell? Cable tier 4. Cable will concentrate his mind to take down his enemies with bursting telekinesis. When striker skill is used, he will recharge his tier 3 skill gauge by 15%. Nice. And acquire the following effect for 10 seconds. When you use skills, he will increase all attacks by 20%. But this is maximum 80%. So this is stackable, essentially. You need to press 4 skills after pressing your tier 4 skill. So that's pretty cool. So you want to start with a tier 4 skill and then do the other 4 skills and end it on the last one. I mean, you don't have to do just 4 skills. You can do 5 if the rotation requires all 5 skills. But the important thing is that you do at least 4 after using the tier 4 skill. So that's really nice. And it also helps recharge the tier 3 skill. So that's really cool. That helps you. So it gets the tier 3 skill ready. You do 4 skills. That gets the tier 3 skill completely charged up. And you can use it if that's what you want to proc on. If the other skills are better to proc on, then obviously you can kind of manage. But yeah, that's the idea. Now we have tier 3 advancement for Strife. So Strife has exceeded the limits of a clone and can now control all his abilities flawlessly. Stun for 3 seconds, fracture for 3 seconds, incapacitation, ignore dodge by 80%, invincibility for 10 seconds, and an increase to all attacks by 50% for 10 seconds. Shadow Cable. Let's see, this is the tier 3 skill. It's okay. Okay, so he's not happy with just one meteor going down, or one rock going down. He grabs it up and just uses it again. Well, actually, it's not the same one. He just adds more. He also looks like Shadow Nash. Who Nash? Anyway, Domino and Warpath of Potential Awakening and Transcend Potential. So let's check this out really quick. So for Domino, it's going to be Burn, Bleed, Snare, critical rate increased by 35, critical damage by 35, ignore dodge by 70%, 70% chance to penetrate, super armor, barrier, shield, all damage, immune, invincibility effects. She'll be invincible for 8 seconds, removable debuffs for 7, and then increase all attacks and defense by 25%. Let's see if there's any difference here. Street Fighter. Oh, okay, I get who you're talking about. Well, he looks a lot like Shredder from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, though. I don't know if I'm wrong. Maybe you're talking about the same person, but his name is Nash. I'm not sure. Anyway, so but he's not in Street Fighter though, so I don't know. Anyway, so for Warpath, it's going to be Burn, Bleed, Snare, critical rate and critical damage increased by 35%, ignore dodge by 70% chance to penetrate, super armor, barrier, shield, all damage, immune, and invincibility effects. He will be invincible for 8 seconds, removable debuffs for 7 seconds, and there's a buff of attack and defense by 25%. I don't know if there was any difference. You probably noticed it. I don't have enough time to use my brain for anything like that. That's a cool pose to end it with. Let's see it from Warpath's perspective here. It's basically the same, yay, but you just get the jump after that. And oh, the pose actually changes, so the camera position changes. Sadly, even with the bad unis, I'll have to get them. Yeah, strap looks like that. I mean, cable with the one side black face. Oh, okay. Yeah, I get you. This is like the soldier, right? I don't remember his name, but I guess it's Nash. So, battle in Shadowland more conveniently and collect tokens. So yeah, they're doing a shop. Hopefully that's a good one to exchange for various growth materials at the exclusive shop. The auto progress feature has been added to floors 1 to 15. Okay. Proceed with battles of the current season conveniently with the same settings of the clear record of a previous season. Okay, so there's when you used previous characters. Nice. Okay. For Beth and Dominic getting transcended day one. Yeah, same. I mean, we can test it out. Why not? But I'll see. I don't know if I want to do the auto progress thing. Soon I will actually do that thing where I said that I was gonna do Shadowland backwards. I'm gonna start using tier 4s, level 80s, and then tier 3s, and lastly transcendent potentials at the end. It's gonna be kind of funny. Why not? But not on this week. I will do that when there's no difference from the previous week. No new tier 3, no new level 80, no new character, blah blah blah. This time we will have new characters, new uniforms and stuff. So we're not doing it now. So the stage batch clear feature has been added to floors 1 to 25. Only agents who have purchased Shield special support can use batch clear using the same settings with clear records of the previous seasons without battles. That's kind of gay if you ask me. Wow. Okay, whatever. The Shadowland shop has been added though. Let's see. There is a CDP chest. Okay, interesting. So 11,000 tokens then, right? You can actually save up to 60,000 tokens if you're not buying anything. But like, how many tokens do we get? We do like how many characters do I have after 35? I forget. Shadowland. Should be easy to figure out. So I have 221 characters left after the first 35 clears, which means 221 tokens every week. Well, maybe 222 since we're gonna also have Red Omega at some point. So speed Shadowland clears for whales only. Yeah, who cares? Oh, wait a second. That's interesting. Let's see. This is the shop. So you can buy a chest if you want for 100 tokens. Are you kidding me? Why would you do that? I think going to be 10 per character. What do you mean? Per clear? No. I don't know. So the chest is 100, even though you needed just 10 tokens before. So maybe it makes sense what you're saying for it to be 10 tokens per clear. But I think that's too high, and everybody would get a lot of CDPs. There is a monthly limit of 1 CDP per month, so that makes sense. But yeah, if I did that math, I could probably get a CDP chest every month. That makes sense. Anyway. So the CDP chest is the 11,000 tokens. Orange Blessings chest is 4,000 tokens. 300 BAM, 1,000 tokens. Essence of Dimension, 1,500. And Carbonadium, 2,500. I can go for Carbonadium, maybe. You can buy that twice, which is like 5,000 tokens. I'm going for Carbonadium, sorry. Should be 10 per floor, motivating people to use 1 character per floor. It's not 10 per floor. It's like it's 1 per character, right? So yeah, that's how it usually works. I mean, yeah, I get what you're saying. Like that would get people to go to like 250 floors every week, but that's not sane. That's gonna be sick. That sucks. Autoplay Plus can now be used without having to purchase Shield special support. Okay, I'm gonna test that out. I basically can talk while not even playing. That's fun. I'm gonna do that. I don't care. So this is actually great. Anybody who's thinking this is like a whale type of thing now, this is great, man. This is supposed to be. This actually did some clears that I couldn't. Like it could keep Inferno alive on a floor that I couldn't. It was kind of funny. The power saving mode can now be used when battling. Okay, we don't want to do that. We obviously want to see this floor clear. Anyway, the 3 stages that used to appear randomly have changed to 3 fixed stages. Heroes used in previous season will be saved based on the changed stages. The conditions of the heroes or villains that appear in some stages have been changed. Okay, so I mean, yeah, it makes sense. I can do the auto battle stuff. I don't care. I will do the manual battles from that point on. But still, I will leave it on autoplay plus. Why not? It's kind of funny. The 3 say blah blah. We're at that conditions of heroes, supervillains that appear in some stages have been changed. Okay, so the floor itself, no, but CPU plays Inferno better than Judas. Not surprised. Yeah, I mean it's character that I didn't play the game when he came out, so I didn't know the rotation. I guess if you go 10 per floor, you should have around 2,200 tokens per week in order to buy a CDP chest. It will take you around 5 weeks. Yeah, I get ya, but nah, I don't think they're gonna do it. I mean, if they do it, it makes sense because the cost would make sense. Because I don't know why it's a chest per 100 tokens when it used to be a chest per 10 tokens. But okay, yo devil, welcome back. But either way, we will see. To be honest, we'll see what's going on. So I'm guessing they've kept some floors as they are, but they've changed some conditions. So that's interesting. And then I don't know when this update will apply. I guess after the reset. I don't know. Best update of the year? I don't know. Not bad. It's pretty good, yeah. So the boost point usage can now be set to always max in Giant Bus raid. I will probably most likely use it most of the time, but I will kind of hate it sometimes when I only do clear without boost points. Can be annoying sometimes, but we'll see. Agents can now proceed from the first stage of the theme when auto progressing story. Oh god, thank you. Oh, this is so great. I don't have to go back to go to the first mission. New CDPs we can use for PvP plus PvE. Let me check it. I haven't gone there yet. Sorry. Gain or loss points can be checked when the Otherworld battle fight ends. Debuffed heroes can now be checked at the hero deployment screen in the Otherworld battle after a match has been made. The image of the special icon will now be revealed in the Otherworld Battle League info and rewards tab. The abilities of the opponents on the first difficulty of Dimension Rifts have been decreased. Ah, God. I was hoping it was the last one. But there we are. So, new CDP and reforging. The new CDP of Conquest has been added as a new custom gear. Try out the abilities Wall, which decreased damage received when hit, and Clash, which increased the damage dealt to enemies. Interesting. Really, game is improving? I don't know. Well, second best update. Best update is MFS existing demo, but Julia said, hell yeah, man. So, let's see. It will have guard break immunity, recovery rate will increase by 90%. This is gonna be a timeline shit, huh? When HP is below 50%, you'll heal 10% of HP, and it's gonna increase your max HP by 20%. Wall, decrease damage received by 80%, reduce damage decreased by 3% with each hit taken, up to 60%. That's kind of cool. That's kind of like a shield. That's how a shield should work. Those new cards were crazy with Pierce only stats. Seems like Netmarble will introduce Prima card with Pierce natively. Hey, everybody just wants me to get spoiled, huh? I hate you guys, man. I hate you. But yeah, that's pretty cool. Yo, Andre, I got you. You know what? You know what you deserve. I got Elan back to back in one pull. How about you? How about that? I got her C1 now. Fuck you. CDP name has. Can this CDP get from Alliance Conquest? We'll see. So let's see. Normal option, and then reforged. Clash, increased basic damage by 60%, and an additional 50% of concentration based on number of enemies, up to 3 enemies. Yeah, that's cool, but again, keep in mind I don't have concentration. I lost Gene, you bitch. Yeah, that's funny. You deserve that. Let's see the reforged one. Clash, increased damage by 90%, additional 80% of concentration based on number. Okay, that's kind of the same. I don't know. New comic cards and collections. So 5 new comic cards with Doctor Strange as the theme have been added. Collect these comic cards with additional pierce damage increase as an option and upgrade them all to Mythic to acquire all basic attack increase by 4% effect as a collection reward. So I don't know if these are going to be just free to play or something, but oh well. Pretty cool. Remember Screams to play fucking Conquest. Ain't doing it. It's good for new players. Nowadays, it will take you more than 6 to 7 years to catch up to others, especially crafting cards. Well, now when they introduce content for 40% Pierce Lamau, yeah, it's needed for them to just kind of get to catch up, I guess. Anyway, so let's see. Fixed option energy attack and pierce damage increased by 1.5%. Interesting. Okay. Attack speed, cooldown, max HP, ignore defense, not bad. Movement speed, dodge, all defense increase, poison resist. When hit, increase all defense, blah. Recovery rate, physical attack, energy attack, resist, lightning resist. Critical rate, critical damage, physical defense, energy defense, and cold resist. There's another one, but this one is with physical attack. Critical rate, critical damage, physical. Okay. This is pretty good. This is not bad. Yeah, this is a pretty good card. The number 5 one, pretty good. If you have a brilliant CDP of conquest, any character can one-shot one character. Oh yeah, don't do World Boss, bro. No idea what's the next is about. No hint at all. Max HP. Oh god, this is a bad one. I'm not even gonna check it. Sorry. Doctor Strange. So if anyone wants, they can actually get a full set of these cards. Would be kind of funny. Attack speed, max HP. Increase all attack by 20% though, with cooldown duration decrease. It's kind of funny. Yeah, this is basically a set for new players. Or defense. This is increased physical attack. Not bad. Anyway, let's skip that. Obviously, did you do everything before reset? Yeah, I'm gonna claim everything right after the stream now. So exclusive pass artifacts, and I should hurry because in a minute I'm supposed to go back to work. But yeah, gonna be a bit late. Let's see. So increase damage by 0.2% per 1% of critical rate, regardless of guaranteed critical rate, and an additional of 0.8% of total instinct up to 35%. So this is kind of like a mini rage thing here. Strife, when he's below 99%, he heals by 2.5% and an additional 0.1% of total instinct. Nice, up to 200%. Kind of a Wolverine skill, but with really low heal still. It's helpful, I guess. The Red Omega one, increase all attacks by 5% and an additional 0.5% of total instinct, stackable to 60%. Okay, not bad. Now the Domino one, it will have a 50% chance to remove all debuffs received and an additional of 0.5% of total instinct up to 200%, and a 20% chance to dodge all attacks and additional 0.5% of total instinct up to 200%. Increased basic damage dealt to enemies with 50% or higher by 25%, and an additional 0.5% of total instinct up to 200% for Warpath. Cable can replace Iron Man. Totally forgot it's been months since I touched my cards. Lamau, oh my god, not tier 3 or Awaken. Nope, not at all. This is the Future Pass. So Cable's on the $10 one, and then Domino is on the expensive one. I'm guessing Warpath. So I'm guessing Red Omega is on the event. I don't know where Warpath would be. I forgot. I thought the same when I checked the update details. Lol. I won't know until the update drops. Yeah. Check out the new uniforms. There's a uniform collection, so don't expect any other uniforms for the mutants. And then the Alliance support feature has been added. What's this about? What's this about? I don't know. The artifacts and uniform effects can now be checked in the Marvel universe. Okay, interesting. Actions can now stop craft by 10 times when proceeding with craft more than 10 times. Also, the craft animal. Okay. Agents can now proceed with craft regardless of the number of items they will. Okay, thank God. We can finish the craft and then manage our inventory. Agents can acquire a trial uniform for 50% discount on uniform on the guided quest as a mission rewards when proceeding with a new tier 2 after the August update. What? That's interesting. The information on community something. Okay. Graphics being displayed normally when the skill preview pop-up screen of heroes has been fixed. Used heroes being displayed on the top when using Shadowland team setting filter in the session order has been fixed. Thank God. Did you make the calculation somewhat damn needed in Shadowland to purchase the AP chest? Yeah. We don't know how many tokens you get per floor. I think you still get like 1 token per character, which would mean quite a long time. Yeah, but I'm going for carbonadium, so I don't mind. The artifacts dismantle feature being disabled in the inventory under certain conditions has been fixed. The hero info button on the upper right corner of the pop-up screen that appears when tapping the magnifying glass at the hero list when using biometric things. Oh my god, use commas, what the fuck. Not working has been fixed. Number of clear tickets that are used to clear each stage being displayed at 0 when beginning multiverse invasion time when battle is auto repeat, and turning the auto repeat button on again during the battle has been fixed. The leader skill of Conqueror being applied to all heroes has been fixed. Great, that means oh god. The biometrics exchange of native tier 2 or 3 heroes will not be used as hero level up materials. Okay, that's nice, because that was dumb. We'll return with various content improvements, so please stay tuned. Okay, that's pretty good. Anyway, guys, I'm really sorry. I'll have to cut this really short. I have to say bye right now. I like it. It's a great update. I think you guys will like it way more. And yeah, it's kind of funny that Phantom X didn't get Transcend Potential. I was expecting Domino and Phantom X. I don't know why, but I've always used them together. I guess that's why. 12,000 divided by 3, that's 400 runs. So let's say 50 runs per week. You will need 2 months. That's fine. That's an extra CDP of chest for CDP that you will get, so that's good. Best update of the year chances. Okay, so anyway, guys, thank you very much. I'm really sorry. I'll have to cut this short. We'll talk more in depth when we have the actual Shadowlands stream. So see you for now. Thank you for joining. Bye bye.